But the day we got here, we dropped off our stuff. We went downstairs and got off the elevator, and boom, there's a girl standing there, identical to my sister. I mean, I've never seen anybody ever look like my sister. I have a picture. I took a picture of her. Yeah, I mean, my dad, I look over and every goosebump in his body was standing up. His hair was sticking up this high. And I mean, I wanted to like run up to her and be like, "Are you fucking with us? You know, are you playing?
Yeah.
Is this fake?"
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then like we went to the gas station to get some lighters, and this little homeless guy just walked around, and he was like, "Stay strong." I was like, "Wow, you know, I don't know. I believe in things like that."
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she had the same outfit, same hair, stopped hair, jet black. I mean, same type shirt, same spandex pants,
Really?
flip flops. I mean, it was her. It was.
Maybe it's a sign.
I know. It was unbelievable. Yeah, it's like my dad said, you know, she's telling us she's here with us, you know.
Yeah.
But I already knew that. But you know, it was like a, you know, like I felt better. I was real sad at the moment, but I felt better. Like when we left, I was like, you know, okay.
This is all just really weird.
It's too real. It's too weird.
I just picture them sitting in a hole.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's weird.
Her phone's here.
else gonna do with this?
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call at the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there is any sort of action out
On
there,
his cameras,
I would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other week.
Diesel.
You're good.
But yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
14, 15 weeks.
Did you go check if anything was missing around your house?
There wasn't nothing. It was like all the old blankies. That's about it. And then her lawyer was on the nightstand. Her phone was still there.
And it's just like it's like it vanished. Like she's not, like when I got home yesterday, it was like a ghost town, and it's just earth shattering. I don't feel like this is even real right now. It's like a nightmare that I just can't wake up from. Last night was traumatic. Last night was I can't really stay in this house again, like with nobody here.
Who are you gonna stay with tonight?
Probably my friends Nick and Amanda. Just, I mean,
There's plenty of her cinders here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What in the world is that?
Wow.
Go in there. It sort of sounds like it.
Something. There was a. I heard it.
That one, did you hear it?
I did.
It sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
Because all he did was go straight in there. That was straight. Well, we're making note of that.
I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Definitely scent coming out of there.
Yeah. So there's your attic access right there. So there's your attic access right there. Here's a pair of her shorts. I don't know if they've been touched or moved.
Over a month after Shanann Watts and her 2 young daughters were murdered, police responded to a report of suspicious activity at their Frederick, Colorado home, where a neighbor saw a woman approach the house via video surveillance but never saw her leave. The discovery documents released by the Weld County District Attorney's Office and shared by the Denver Post include a police report of an incident on September the 21st in which a woman believed to be Shanann Watts' mother called police to report she had received a text message from an unknown number advising her that a back door at her deceased daughter's home was open. 2 Frederick police dispatched to the home and saw that a screen covering a back door was slid open, but the door behind it was closed. The report states that the officers observed the home from multiple angles and did not see any sign of any indication that a person had entered the house. The report notes that upon leaving the home, an officer observed that a garage light was on, and it had not been on when the officers arrived. The officers left the home but were called back later that same evening. The report states that dispatch contacted one of the responding officers again after Shanann's father had called the police after being contacted by a neighbor who said the garage lights were still on and they had not been in the past. Frederick police returned to the home and spoke to the neighbor, Nate, who reiterated concerns about the garage lights and also shared video with police that was taken on his home surveillance system. From the report, this is what the report stated. He was able to show me video from his Xfinity home security on his phone. He showed me that a female walked up to the house at around 900 hours and was seen walking up to the front door. There is no video of the female leaving the area, and shortly after there is a black SUV that is seen passing the house slowly. Nate was able to show me 3 different videos showing the black SUV going slow by the house shortly after the female was seen walking to the front door. I did not see anyone leave the vehicle and approach the house and did not see anyone come from the house and get into the vehicle. Shanann's father reportedly gave the officers a security code to the home and asked them to go inside and check for any signs of activity. The officers searched the home and did not see any signs that a person was there or had been there. The officer who wrote the report noted that a garage alarm went off when he pushed on the garage. He notified Shanann's father of this, and her father said that he did not believe the alarm had been set when he last visited the home. The officer said in the report that the neighbor had been advised to contact police if he saw any further activity at or near the home.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house? Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known. Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house? You got an open closet over there.
Okay. I got you long.
Okay. Slow and steady, guys.
Okay. Coming out.
All right. Connecting door. Closet, I'm coming behind it. Let's clear the garage. Come see where you're at, we'll come out to the garage. Frederick Police Department, anybody in the garage? Frederick Police Department, make yourself known! No access points.
Is it sealed off from the top on that side? Yeah. Never mind.
Now, garage lights are off. Cookie coming back towards you.
Blue coming out.
Okay, I'll pull the door.
once you guys are ready.
You want to make the announcements?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the basement? Frederick Police Department, make yourself known!
Gotcha.
Frederick Police Department, anybody down here?
I'm gonna check this off, see if there's a access.
Frederick Police Department, anybody upstairs? Frederick Police Department, anybody upstairs? Make yourself known! You guys want to come with me? I'll grab the gate.
I'll hold down here. I'll light them.
What's that?
All the lights.
Alright, guys.
Good.
Alright.
Will we get the garage lights off? We get the garage lights off? Okay. Otherwise it's gonna get dark.
Miss Rusek got a text from an unknown number saying that it looked like the back door of her daughter's home was open. Well, her being in North Carolina and not knowing who the text came from, she called the police department to go check it out. And when they got there, they didn't see, the back screen door looked like it was open, but the main door was closed. And they went around the whole perimeter of the home and they seen nothing. Nothing looked out of place. Nothing looked odd. So they started to leave, and when they started to leave, they noticed the garage light on, and it had not been on when they got there. They left, and then they were called to come back because Frank Rusick called them, Shanann's father, and said Nate had let him know that he has on video a dark-haired woman walking into the house but not leaving the house. So he calls them to go back out there, and as you can tell from the few clips of the video of the home search that night, I showed you that the police were taking this call very seriously. They were very serious. They sent multiple officers to go through the house because they saw the woman on Nate's video as well. They saw her on the video going in the house. So they knew it wasn't a prank call or anything like that. They saw it. So they went in the house fully expecting to find someone in there because they saw him walk in on the video. They found nobody. And as you can tell, and this is just little clips, of the home search that night. I will put the entire recording in a different video. But this is clips of it. But you can tell just from these clips, and it's so creepy watching the whole thing because the house just seems so cold, and you can almost feel the coldness and uncomfortable feeling inside the house just watching them walk through it. I can. It's just so creepy. I don't know why, but it's just so cold and creepy. I don't know. It gives you a eerie feeling just watching them walk through the house at night. But as you can tell, they took this call very seriously after seeing the woman themselves walk into that home. Tell me what you think. This is one I almost didn't put in because I was kind of uncertain about it, but it's extremely interesting in my opinion, and it is straight from the discovery documents. This is a medium that called in with some tips she had visions of. She wished to remain anonymous. She said she did know Shanann. She had been friends with her on a lupus support group on Facebook only for the last 10 years probably, but that's the only place she knew her. But then I guess when she heard of her mention, she had an intuition and had visions. And her visions were that she seen a dispute between 2 and 5 a.m. and it was immediately upon Shanann's arrival. She saw a strangulation situation, like an affair. So I would assume, I know that would be Chris. And she said there was no intent to harm, so maybe Chris didn't want to harm, but her being jealous, I don't know. This is intuitions. She said she feels like that he strangled Shanann, and then he suffocated the girls afterwards. She feels like they're in a bag or underwater, and she feels like they were moved in a truck. She said there was no bloodshed. She says they were driven to deep wooded section, not far from their home. Said it's difficult to find. It's a deep wooded section near a lake. I think that's what this says. Issues at home were related to money. Too much time spent working with Thrive. It didn't sit well with Chris. The vision she had was the girls were wrapped in blankets after they were suffocated, and they were not far from home.